Where's my eyebrow pencil? I don't have any of my makeup brushes. Am I actually prepared? I'm trying to be more taught. No. It's properly grainy, huh? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's not the 1st of January anymore, but this is the first video I filmed in the new year, so happy new year. I wanted to get the new year kicked off with a chatty get ready with me because one, I haven't done one in a while, and also I kind of feel like, I don't know, not reflecting necessarily on 2018, but I suppose talking about plans, not so much resolutions, but plans for the new year. Okay, also forgive me, it's been a little while since I've filmed. So I'm sort of shaking off the rustiness of not having sat in front of the camera for a little bit, so bear with. I feel like after not having filmed for a while, a chatty get ready with me is a good way of getting back into the swing of the YouTube thing. So that's what we're doing. Okay, so I've already moisturised my face and I'm gonna prime with the Ordinary High Adherence Silicone Primer. I don't actually know how I feel about this primer. It's one of those things that you just use. It's part of my routine, so I continue to use it. It's a pretty cloudy day today and I was hesitant about filming, but it was one of those things where if not now, then when? I feel like I say this every year, but I actually can't believe that 2018 is already over and done. That year was kind of mental. It went by so quickly. That's my eyebrow pencil. I don't have any of my makeup brushes. Am I actually prepared? Short answer, no. Okay, how about we try this again? So I'm going to use my Rimmel eyebrow pencil. I've literally been using this eyebrow pencil since day one on my channel. But if it ain't broke. Okay, so what should we start off with talking about? So let's talk about my Spotify top 100, right? That confirmed what I already knew. I am an old soul. Half, more than half, well over half, probably more like 70 to 80% of the songs on my top 100 are old as hell. More than half of the songs are from the 80s, the 90s, the noughties. I think I had a handful that were from the last year. Gotta brush this hair. I'll do a little montage clip of some of the songs that were on my top 100 whilst I do my eyebrows. Next. Oh, this song came off my last chatty get ready with me. What else have we got? For those who don't know, this is Stockholm Syndrome by One Direction. This song is from their 4th album, the last one that Zayn was on. I'll be a One Direction fan until I die. Oh my gosh. This song, I don't actually know if it came out last year, but I discovered it last year and I went to a Khalid concert last year. This is the LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealer, by the way, in the shade Toffee. Concealing my eyebrows is where things can go left really quickly. You know what's funny? When I went to see Khalid in concert, I actually didn't know any of his songs other than Young, Dumb and Broke and Location, and I barely knew Location. But I saw that he was going on tour in February of last year, and just impulsively I was like, yeah, let's go, let's do this. So my sister and I bought us tickets and we went to see him on the 15th, I think, of February. It was one of the best impulsive decisions I think I've ever made. It was fun. In 2019, I'm trying to do a little bit more of that. Not so much the impulsiveness with regards to money. I mean, I do want to be a bit more impulsive still. I'm trying to go after experiences more so than things, if that makes sense. Like, I spent a lot of money on things last year, as I'm going to show you in a little bit. But I'm trying to spend less money in general. But when I do spend money, I want it to be spent on things that I can continue to enjoy, not just, oh, I really like that pair of trousers, so I'm going to buy them. That's not me saying I'm never going to buy clothes again, because that's unrealistic. But I want to spend, I didn't spend a whole lot on clothes. But basically, point of a long story is I'm trying to spend more on experiences than I am things. I'm not trying to be a minimalist or anything. I don't know that that would ever be me, but I want to be a little bit more minimalist. I know that sounds very contradictory. I'm not trying to go full on into minimalism, but I'm trying to not spend money on unnecessary things going forward, basically. But yeah, no, Khalid was great in concert. I did a concert vlog from that actually, so if you haven't seen it, I'm going to put it in a card so you can check that out if you want to. These look okay. Not perfectly even, but not really what I was going for anyway, because I don't think that's something I can achieve with my eyebrows. I'm happy with them though. I think they look alright. Set these bad boys in place. Next is eyeshadow. I actually finally bought an eye primer. Up until this point, I've not had one. I've used the NYX one, but that was actually my mum's. Probably not the most hygienic thing in the world to be sharing eye primers, but there you go. I actually finally got myself the Milani eye primer. At some point during last year, I had an obsession with each of the songs that were on my top 100. A lot of them are old favourites that just reared their heads again last year, and this is one of them. That was a big one that I loved last year. So this is the eye primer that I got for myself. It's the Milani eyeshadow primer. I got this from Beauty Bay along with a lot of other things. I'm not going to use it in this video because don't really have a reason. But anyway, whilst we're talking about the things that I got from Beauty Bay, I might as well show you the rest of it. Beauty Bay had a very good Black Friday sale and I took advantage. The prices on a lot of things were knocked all the way back. So let me show you. Got them all in this Primark bag amongst some other things, but let's start with the Beauty Bay things. Consider this a mini haul within a Chatty Get Ready With Me. Okay, first and foremost guys, I finally got my hands on a palette by Juvia's Place. Do you know how long I've been waiting to get one of these? This palette is £30 full price. I just couldn't justify it to myself because I don't have that kind of money to be spending on one palette, but then it went on sale. It went on sale for £21, so I was like, yeah, okay, sold. But then after I bought it, it went down to £15 and I was incredibly stressed. But there you go. This is the mini masquerade palette, or the masquerade mini palette, and look at it. Tell me you've ever seen a palette so beautiful. I'm in love. I'm completely in love. It's got your more everyday colours at the bottom two rows, and then the vibrant, colourful ones at the top. And I couldn't be more excited to play around with this. Eyeshadow is probably my favourite part of makeup. So I also got the eyeshadow primer, which I've already shown you. I got myself another of the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define concealers, which is a bit risky because I haven't opened the one I already have. My mum has one and I've used that and I like that, but the shades aren't the same. So I got myself some more products from The Ordinary. I think it was just the one actually. It was another of the Alpha R Beautins. That's a product that I really liked and I'm hoping to do a review on that, so stay tuned because at this point I haven't filmed it yet. Hopefully that's coming soon. I think from Beauty Bay that's pretty much it. But I got a lot of other makeup pieces last year, pretty much more so towards the end of the year than in the beginning. One of the things I got was the Sleek Highlighting Palette, the copper plate one. It's not open yet and I don't have any plans to open it soon because I haven't finished my other Sleek highlighter, so they don't need to be open at the same time. There were a lot of good makeup deals on last year and as a result I bought a lot of stuff. Boots was doing 20% off of makeup for students last year, which is why I got the Sleek palette and why I also got two more of the Maybelline Fit Me concealers, which is why I also got two more of the Maybelline Fit Me I was going to say the same thing again. Can somebody help me? Two more of the Maybelline Fit Me foundations in the shade 360 Mocha. And then ASOS had some really good deals as well. I got a ton of Yes 2 face masks, which aren't in the room and I don't really want to go looking for them. So I also got two Essie nail polishes. I got the Yes 2 facial wipes. I've also done a review of these, which I'm going to put in a card again. Well, actually, the Yes 2 face masks are in this bag. So just a quick one, you guys, because this is meant to be a Chatty Get Ready With Me and all I've managed to do is my eyebrows winning. So of the Yes 2 face masks, I got the Yes 2 Grapefruit Brightening for Dull and Uneven Skin Vitamin C Glow Boosting Peel Off Mask. And then I also got their Vitamin C Boosting Sleeping Mask. Then I also have the Yes 2 Coconut Hydrate and Restore 2-Step Lip Kit, the Pucker Up one. And finally, I got the Nip and Fab Exfoliate Glycolic Fix Exfoliating Mask. Guys, I have so many face masks that they were actually starting to go off on me before I could use them. Not letting that happen in 2019. We're leaving that behaviour in 2018. I'm going to show you a couple of the Christmas presents that my sister got as well. Expect a lot of reviews in 2019, you guys. I have this Salt of the Earth Natural Deodorant Roll-On. I have the Magnesium Ascorbate Phosphate. That's something else I would have gotten on Beauty Bay. The Simply Pure Micellar Water with Calming Soothe-X. That's from Superdrug. The Ginger Anti-Dandruff Shampoo from The Body Shop. The Body Shop Vitamin C Daily Glow Cleansing Polish. Natural False Eyelashes from Primark. I also have Coconut Body Butter from The Body Shop. We Love Face Masks Charcoal Face Mask from Superdrug. All of this is extremely washed out. The Body Shop Raspberry Body Butter. And then another mini. Spa of the World Hawaiian Kuki don't think that's pronounced correctly, Rich Nurturing Body Cream. And I also have something that one of my best friends hooked me up with. You guys, I finally have a Morphe palette. That happened last year. This was a birthday present, and listen, I feel like I've been blessed. Morphe is a brand that I've been wanting to try, and now I finally have the chance. So this is their 45F palette, Fall Into the Forest. Very, very pretty. A lot of these shades in the top are very light, but they're shimmers, so I think I can find a way to work them in. So the top 4 rows are shimmers and the bottom row is mattes. A lot of makeup was acquired last year, a lot, and as a result I am on a no buy for makeup. In 2019, being real with myself, I don't need any more makeup at all. I didn't need this makeup, but I have it now, so I'm obviously going to use it. But I'm literally not letting myself buy any makeup unless things run out, and I'm not going to run out of eyeshadow anytime soon. I'll probably go into 2020 with a ton of eyeshadow left. I do not need any more. There are a couple palettes that I have my eye on, but I'm not allowing myself to buy them unless someone turns around and says they're being discontinued or they're on for a crazy deal, and even if I do buy them, I'm not allowed to open them. So those are the restrictions I've put on myself. But the only things I will allow myself to buy are eyebrow products if they run out, and concealer. I'm not going to run out of foundation anytime soon. As I showed you, I just bought another 2. Literally, eyebrow products are the only things I'm allowed to buy, basically. I feel like that's enough talk. Let me get on with this eyeshadow look. I am going to use Shayla's palette today, I think, to do a look. I want to do a dedicated series to this on my channel this year. I have no idea where this makeup look is gonna go, so we're gonna find that out together. There's some other things that I bought that I want to show. They're more clothing and accessory based. I want to show them off properly. Now I'll just hold them up to the camera so you can see what they are. You know, I have to get on with this makeup because I think I've been filming for at least 20-25 minutes. I've been filming for 30 minutes and I still only have my eyebrows on. I'm gonna go in with Culture. Let me multitask here. There's a lot, hopefully, that's coming up this year, and a lot of that stuff requires money. As I touched on earlier, I'm going after experiences in 2019. I don't want to just be buying clothes and bags and shoes. I want to spend more wisely. I want to get some more savings together. I just want to be in a better spot financially, and one way to do that is to manage my spending and have more of a budget and stick to it. I'm not saying that I don't want to spend any money at all, but I do want to spend the minimum. I still want to go out and enjoy, but I want to be smart with how I do it. I've had budgets in the past, like monthly budgets. I've forgotten about them really quickly. I'm quite good with money overall, but I have definitely been better with money than I am right now. So I'm trying to get back to a place that I was in previously and just be more mindful. One thing I really like about this palette is that there's minimal fallout. This is one palette I bought last year and no regrets. Okay, so let's go in now with Thick. I want to be more about action than just talking this year. I feel like I am one of those people, and I'm just holding up a mirror to myself here, that has all these plans, want to do all these things, and I spend more time talking about it than working towards it, and I've kind of had enough of that. I'm trying to be more talk, less talk and more action this year. And for anyone who's in a similar kind of boat, I hope that you're able to do it this year as well. The time for talking is done. It's time to start doing the work to help these things come to fruition. That is the place that I am in myself. That is what I'm working towards, just doing better. I want to work smart as well, not hard. Working hard is great, but I don't want to burn out. I want to work hard, but I want to work smart more than anything. So we'll see. I pray that this year, all things that we are striving for will come to fruition. It's going to be a great year. What I love about a new year is the energy that I have. I'm just ready. I'm ready to do what I need to do, and I hope I can keep this up. I'm ready for my blessings this year. I want to get back into taking care of myself as well, because when I was at uni, I was actually working out every other day, 20 to 40 minutes in my uni room, following a fitness blender or pop sugar fitness video and just killing it, to be honest. It was a great way to relieve stress, and I think it really helped with my mood. I just felt like I could think more clearly and just take a little bit of time to focus on what I was doing in the moment and not worry about like final exams, coursework deadlines, my dissertation and all the other things that were just, you know, constantly on my mind. I could feel that my endurance was improving, so that's something that I want to get back to. I did a workout this morning and I'm hoping that I can keep that going. I think I'm going to go in with Revenge now, sort of in the middle of my eye, in the centre. One thing I'm really striving to achieve this year is finally reading 52 books. I have lost track of how many times I've attempted this in years previous, but I want to say this is like the 6th or even 7th year. No, 5th or 6th year trying to read 52 books, and honestly I really just want to get that done and knock that out this year. What's happened is each year I've started off really well, been ahead of schedule, and then something's happened and I've basically just not read for 2 or 3 months, and then I'm scrambling at the end of the year to try and knock all of them out. Not this year. I refuse for the same thing to happen this year. I'm liking where this is going. I'm trying to stay on top of it all this year. I want to listen to more audiobooks this year. I want to read more ebooks this year. Read different types of books. Like I want to read more autobiographies or biographies of people who inspire me. Things like that. Read up on different topics like Black history. That's an area that I really want to dive into this year. I think I'm going to go in with the glitter. Where will I put it? In a corner? Or center? Let's go center. I'm going to use a different brush for this. I'm going to use this Real Techniques shading brush. This one first, and then this one, and then this one. I'm going to go in now with this one here. That's Diva. I think I'm going to go in with Strut and Slay. Yeah, I think that complements the look really nicely actually. If I had time, I'd put fake eyelashes on because I think that would look really nice with this. Okay, so there's a bit of fallout with this shadow. Ooh, quite a bit of fallout actually. Wow, look at this. Look at what I've done. Spread it all along my face. Okay, I really need to speed up because I feel like the footage is getting grainier as we speak. Fake eyelashes will look so bomb with this. Oh wells. That's done. Now we're gonna add a little bit of depth to the outer V with played out the brown shade. Ooh, the brown shade down there. Hopefully this is gonna be the year that I pass my driving test. I've been doing lessons. I've actually done 9 so far. I started doing my driving lessons this summer will be 3 summers ago, so about 2.5 years ago I think, and I stopped. I went back to uni and I didn't want to switch instructors, and I really liked the lady who's teaching me. I just sort of put that on the back burner, and then I stopped for other reasons really. Financial reasons, time reasons, and also I feel like I didn't actually want to learn to drive at that time, but I thought I should because that's what people had been doing already. Because at that point I think I was in 2nd year of uni and a lot of people learned to drive whilst we were still in 6th form, and I feel like I was trying to do what other people were doing really, like learn to drive because that's what I should have been doing at that age. But for me, I didn't want to drive and there was really no need to drive because I live in London, so public transport, it's not always reliable and public transport isn't super hygienic and all of these things, but I mean, it's there. It allows the independence that driving allows because you don't have to rely on anyone to take you anywhere, just get on the bus or the train and go kind of thing. So I didn't really feel like I was restricted by not being able to drive. I was learning to drive for I feel like the wrong reasons for myself. But now I feel like the difference is I want to learn to drive, and even though I can't, once I learn to drive I'm not going to have my own car or anything because I can't afford one, I still feel good getting it done now because 1, I want to, and 2, it's out of the way that way. You know, I'm just going to lay a foundation over the glitter and hope for the best. Foundation and concealer will hopefully cover it up. I am really enjoying my driving lessons and I feel like, not to toot my own horn or anything, love that car pun, I feel like I'm doing pretty well. I'm happy with the way things are going and the progress that I'm making. I'm going to do a little bit of colour correcting. There have been a couple of moments that weren't so good. The first time I changed lanes, I turned the wheel way too much. There was no need. You only need to turn it slightly, which is what I know now. My instructor, she was like, okay, we're going to change lanes. We're going to go into the right lane. And I literally was like, I put my back into it. It was a lot. It was all fine, thank God. But yeah, mate, I went for it. We're bringing our best in 2019, but that was a bit much. The world wasn't ready. But yeah, I'm really enjoying driving right now. There are moments where I'm a bit nervous, like when we advance into doing a new maneuver, but I'm getting there. I could very well be on the road in a few short months. Not in my own car, but you know, that's one thing I really want to knock out this year. So we shall see. Hopefully we'll be doing a bit of travelling this year. We went to Malaga last year. I did a vlog of that, which is going to be popping up on a card as we speak. I've plugged at least 3 of my videos in this video. I love traveling. There's so much of the world to see. There's so much to learn, and there's just so much out there. I feel like I'll most likely always live in England, but I really do want to just travel the world as much as I can. Who knows where we're going to end up this year? Hopefully South Africa, God willing. That's going to be a part of the plan. I don't know where else. I do want to travel some more in England in general, because I feel like when you live in a place, it can be easy to forget about what there is to see there and what there is to do. England is huge. There's more to it than London. Even within London, there's a lot to see, a lot that I still haven't seen, even though I've lived here my whole life. As much as I want to go abroad, I do want to see more of what we have to offer on home soil. I went to Nigeria as well last year. I did a vlog of that, which I still have not found the time to edit. That's appalling. I went in April and it's now January 2019. I don't want it to be a full year before that video goes up, so I'll see what I can do with that in the coming days, coming weeks. I'm into vlogging, I feel like, a little bit. Not so much my day-to-day life, because I really don't go anywhere and do much. But when something is happening, like a trip out, a day out, or a trip abroad or whatever, when those things happen, I want to vlog more. More so for myself as well, because it's nice to look back on a day and see what you did. Like a home movie, but vlog style. I put a lot more on my neck than I intended to. Okay, let me backtrack a little bit more and talk about purchases again. This is one of my newer purchases as well. I got this from New Look in their Boxing Day sales. Yep, Boxing Day sales. I also got this side bag. It's like a camera bag style. It's got this long chain strap. I really enjoy this. I needed a bag for nights out, one that had a strap, because the one I had before was just pulling my hair out and other people's hair, and it was kind of a mess. I'd be out in clubs and I'd be dancing, and then next thing I know, I've got some girl attached to my bag because her hair's gotten wound up in it. It's just a whole mess. It's a whole mess. But that's not happened with this one so far, so winning. Also, I got a pair of corduroy trousers from Primark. They've got a D-ring belt, and they're a sort of powder blue colour. Not powder blue. I don't know how to describe this. Kind of like a periwinkle, but not. They've got fake pockets, which really annoys me. Trousers with fake pockets, just why do it to me? It's not fair. They're really long. They're wide-legged. That wasn't the best way of showing them, but this isn't a proper haul, so I'm gonna let myself get away with that. I really love these. I feel like they pair really nicely with the top that I'm wearing right now. A purchase that I'm happy to have made. I got them on sale for £7. And then I'm into windbreakers now, apparently. This is the second one that I've gotten. This one is from Topshop, and it was on sale for a hella good price, you guys. It was £39 full price. I got it for 15. I love a deal. It's not appropriate to wear right now because it's like 3 degrees outside, so I'm gonna save this for when spring hits. I also got a pair of yellow dungarees from ASOS, but I haven't tried those on yet, so I'm not going to show you in case I don't keep them. Also, I got these massive earrings from ASOS. I didn't realise they were this big when I looked at them online, but check it. They're massive. Even though they're not what I expected, I really like them. They're a lot of work to wear because I have to be strategic as to when I wear them. I'm not going to wear them in a nightclub, for example, because I feel like I'd end up losing my earlobe and I just don't need it. Reconstructive surgery is not a plan for 2019. Everything I've purchased I'm very happy with, but that is me done for a while. Let's hope I can stick to that. Anyway, let's get some more of this done because... what does that say? 57? Please, Lord, tell me I've not been filming for an hour. Yes, I have. I've been filming for nearly 1 hour. And I still have more to film and the light is disappearing as we speak. Next, foundation. I'm going in with the trusty Maybelline Fit Me foundation. I really hope that when it comes to editing, this doesn't look as grainy as it looks to me right now. Because that would be a travesty, darling. Oh, am I running out of foundation? I just watched James Charles's video on foundation matching, and I'm looking at my own self here thinking, could you do with a little foundation reworking? But no, I really like this colour, and once I've put on my concealer and my powder and everything and made sure everything is blended properly, I'm pretty happy with this match. Because I feel like for me, being that my face and neck are darker than the rest of me, and the rest of me is multi-tonal as it is, I don't match my foundation to the colour of my face because my face is darker than the rest of me. When I've tried that, it just looks too dark. I try and get my foundation matched to my hands more so. It's not a dead-on match because my hands are still quite light. I try and blend my foundation down my neck so that the contrast isn't quite as stark. I'm not too particular on that. My foundation just needs to be a pretty good match, not necessarily dead on. It's almost impossible for it to be perfect. With my makeup, perfection isn't necessarily something I ascribe to. My eyebrows, for example, will never be perfect, and that's okay. I just want them to look good for me to feel like they look good. My base, I want to be perfect in the sense that it's even, it's good coverage. A perfect match would be lovely, but I'm not unhappy with it because look, my body is significantly lighter. I just don't want to look ridiculous, basically. That's my goal. I just want makeup to look good. I don't know if that made sense. I hope it did. Now we can go in with concealer. I'm going to use my Colourpop one. It's in the shade 42 Dark, I believe. 46 Dark. Put a bit of that under the eyes. I do it a different way. Wow. Really, Dan? There's no rhyme or reason to the way I do my concealer. Maybe there should be. I'm trying to watch more TV shows and more movies this year. I know that might sound like really that's one of your things that you're trying to do this year, but it actually is. Because there's just so many movies and TV shows that I've been wanting to watch for ages and I just haven't. So that's something I kind of want to carve out a bit of time for, because a lot of the things I want to watch, not a lot, but a fair few of the things I want to watch are sort of educational, like documentaries. There's a Warren Buffett documentary that I've been meaning to watch for over a year, which is appalling. The rest of my family have watched it, but I'm still out here like, I'm gonna watch that soon, and I really do want to watch it soon. So I want to carve out time for things like that, and I also want to watch Suits and White Collar. I want to watch Power, How to Get Away with Murder. All of these shows, you guys. There's just so many, and I am that person who is just forever out of the loop on current TV programs. There's a ton of movies that I'm trying to see that I still have not seen, and it's embarrassing at this point. I haven't seen Hidden Figures. I haven't seen 12 Years a Slave. That more so because I don't know if I'm emotionally ready. That came out, I'm sure, 4 to 5 years ago, probably even longer. What else haven't I seen? A lot, but nothing is coming to mind right now. One just jumped into my head, one that my friend has been trying to get me to watch. Yeah, it's Grey's Anatomy. I'm on season 3 and they're on like season 15 or something by now. Because I started it, not at the time, I started it 2 or 3 years ago and then dropped all the way off. I do that with everything. I don't know why. It's not even that I got bored, but it just seems to be a habit that I've picked up somewhere along the line. I'll start a ton of shows and then never finish them. I'm leaving that behaviour in 2018. I'm leaving it there. Is that blended properly? I can't talk about wanting the base to be perfected and then not blend it properly in the same video. A lot of my reading goals from last year, if not all of them actually, a lot of them were not achieved, and I'm not happy with myself about that. I wanted to read something by Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie, and I have not managed it. I will be doing that this year, you guys. By hook or by crook, that is happening. And I want to read Becoming by Michelle Obama. I want to read Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi. This is the year that I will read Black authors. Not just Black authors, but the ones that have been on my radar. I'm reading them this year. Because what am I waiting for? What am I actually waiting for? There is never going to be a perfect time. Oh, by the way, this is the L'Oreal True Match powder. The lid broke off, but I'm not buying a new one. No, because the powder works. Oh, I'm setting before I put on. I normally like to put on highlighter before I put on my powder, because then if I've overdone it with the highlighter, I can blend it out with the powder, but I seem to have forgotten that. I'm using the Sleek Face Form Contouring and Blush Palette in Dark 375, and I'm going to use the highlighter on the end. This is a Real Techniques brush again. It's their angled highlighter brush. Going in with that shade on the end. This palette is old, you guys, but it made it into 2019. Oh, you see, I feel like that's concentrated a little too much in that area. Going in with that powder, guys. I'm going to skip out on the contour today. I never used to skip out on contour, but I don't really use it that much anymore. I'm going to use This is the Kylie Cosmetics True Brown Lip Liner. Still have that. The lip liner is good. I do not like the lipstick as much. That is that on the outer edges there. And then I'm going to go in with the Rimmel Kate lips. One of the Rimmel Kate lipsticks. It's a purpley one. It's the shade 48. One of her nude lipsticks is really pretty. I really like this colour. It reminds me of a Kiko lipstick that I have. I really need to get rid of because it's old, honey. It's old. Okay, that is done. Let me take down my hair, shake it out. I want to straighten this hair actually. I feel like this hair combined with my top is giving me a very 70s look. I've worn it up a lot. I think washing it and straightening it is going to give it a nice new, just revamp it a little bit. Okay, I think I've touched on everything I wanted to touch on this year in this video. The last thing I wanted to talk about really is drinking more water, because I am terrible. I'm a big 23-year-old who does not drink enough water, and that really needs to change this year. I want to get myself one of those Brita filtered water bottles, or one of those 2-litre water bottles, so that I can just carry that around with me and know that by the end of the day I've drunk enough water. Okay, so 2 things. I just finished filming this video and I realised that I forgot to put on mascara, so oops. And I also forgot to show you these trainers that I got, and I could have just left it, but I really like these trainers, so I'm gonna show you. Hold up. I got these in the ASOS Boxing Day sale. I love them. I have become a bit of a sneakerhead, if you will. I'm just really into trainers right now. Comfort is everything. They're not uncomfortable, but they're not the most comfortable trainers I've ever had. My Skechers Delights, like, they stay winning. I love those. But these are Reebok Classics, and they are Reebok Classic Aztrek unisex trainers. These are them. These are them. I don't know if that's correct grammar. I really like these. That is all. Back to the end of this video. That's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and again, a happy new year. I know it's like the 10th of January, but the new year is still upon us. I still have that new year feeling, and I'm gonna hold on to it for as long as I can. Use it to motivate me to get some stuff done. Yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're new to my channel, please remember to subscribe. It's 2019. Be here for the journey. If you want to, go ahead and check out some other content I've produced on this channel, which should be popping up here, and maybe here. There'll be a subscribe button in one of these spots. I suggest you click that. I'ma see you in my next video. That is all. Bye. The girl could very well be on the year on a hello. If I can find my highlighter brush. Honey, where are you? Bruv, I just dropped it.